I hope everything is okay. Okay, this is not good. He's being reanimated. The last time I'm picking up my bike from this place. So I used to live over there in that apartment for over 4 years. We moved on the 31st of December to a different city called Haarlem. I was just able to pick up my bike today and do one little tour in Amsterdam, saying goodbye to this beautiful city. Oh yeah, I like that sound. I'm wondering if this noisy helmet is good enough for vlogging, but we'll see. Anyways, so my name is Jaimie. Used to live in Amsterdam for 10 years. Moved to Haarlem, which is a city just next to Amsterdam. Look at how beautiful this is. What a beautiful day. Okay, so a little sightseeing of Amsterdam. That's Central Station. And that's the Amsterdam Tower. Okay, wait, let's go into the city of Amsterdam. Do a little sightseeing of the city for you guys. Look at how beautiful. Look, that's gorgeous. Man, this city is so beautiful. I think I spent about 4 years thinking of moving out of Amsterdam, but it's the city that captures your heart so much. I think that most people that come and live here in Amsterdam, once they live here, they almost never leave Amsterdam, because everything is here, like restaurants, clubs, culture, theaters, whatever. All your friends are here. Okay, so we are now just on the outside of city center. Let's see if we can do some touring through the canals and do a little typical touristy sightseeing of Amsterdam. Okay, this is something that I don't miss from Amsterdam. Crazy traffic. Oh, look at that sun. Can't wait for summer. Was that a motorcycle or a scooter or something? yeah, look at these houses, typical Amsterdam houses. And this is not even on the canals, it's just the moderate versions. We'll see some nice houses on the canals in a minute. So maybe again, a proper welcome everybody to the first episode of a new YouTube channel, Jaimie and Bonnie. My name is Jaimie. I'm a 45-year-old photographer and videographer. I used to live here in the city in Amsterdam for over 10 years, and I just moved to a different city called Haarlem. I actually moved on Old Year's Day, the 31st of December. And I thought it would be nice to do a farewell tour as the first episode of this new channel. Because Amsterdam is beautiful and today is really a gorgeous day. A perfect day to do a little sightseeing of Amsterdam. I'll go left here. The city that I moved to is only just about 20 kilometers away from me. Oh, I don't want to go here. Sorry. Lived here for 10 years and still getting confused on which street I need to go. One reason is that I don't like going into the city that much. I try to avoid a lot of these tourists, which luckily, because of the pandemic, haven't been around here so much lately. Okay, so we're now going on the Rozengracht, which leads to the 9 straatjes, the 9 streets, which is a beautiful part of Amsterdam. Let's do 9 straatjes. Let's pass a little bit of the city center, like Rokin and the Dam. I am a snotty tourist. My nose is running a little bit, and no, I do not have the sea. It's just the cold breeze of the winter wind, if you want, and it's chilling out my nose. Okay, so this is the Rozengracht, a really popular street in Amsterdam. Beautiful, Westerkerk. I am not a religious person, but I do enjoy looking at churches, both outside and inside. And the Westerkerk is a nice one. Okay, so those are typical Amsterdam houses. And actually this is the Anne Frank house. I don't think you see a lot of the original house anymore. It's all like packed in with a new building, isolated, surrounded. What do you call that? Red the terrasboot. Save the terrace boat. A lot of people are going bankrupt. A lot of entrepreneurs are going bankrupt. I heard that 25% of all retailers are going bankrupt in Holland. 25%, that's crazy. Okay, so that's Noorderkerk, the Northern Church. This is also typically Amsterdam. A lot of cars, and they drive slow. So everybody's like, see, it's like 10 kilometers an hour. One-way road. Okay, go. Look at that. So maybe in the meantime I'll tell you a little bit about my beautiful Bonneville. I bought this bike about a couple of months ago, and I always wanted a Bonneville ever since I saw the documentary of That Sun Was Bright, the documentary of David Beckham going to South America and traveling with his friends, and they rode scramblers. Boy, a scrambler's like a Bonneville. And then I discovered Steve McQueen, who rode a Bonneville, and I was so in love with this bike. I finally had a chance to buy one, and this is the Hinckley model. a 790cc. Can we do a little bit of the illegal activities? Yes. A little illegal maneuver, which we always like on our Bonnevilles. There's a lot of traffic lights in Amsterdam. There are a lot of traffic lights in Amsterdam. I need to get used to talking in English a little bit, get the proper grammar in there. Okay, so the first nice street, can we pass that? Sure, yes we can, I'm sure we can, I'm sure we can. Oh. He wants to go left. Okay, nice streets. Red wing shoes, I got those on. Let's go in here because it's typically Amsterdam, people. This is what happens. I think there's a lot of construction going on because of the pandemic. I mean, just a little bit of illegal activity. Okay, I want to show you Leidseplein. This way. Can I go in here? Only bikes. So what does Amsterdam look like during the pandemic? Well, like this. Oh, sorry man. My bad. One-way street. And look at that. Rijksmuseum. Illegal activity. Let's see what can I do to make this a little bit less crazy. I'll just go for it, fuck it. That's the Apple Store. Cool. International Theater, and this is Leidseplein. Okay, so I believe that what I'm doing now is legal. Not sure. They changed so much in the city center. I haven't been here for a while, so let's see if I can get out of here and show you a little bit more. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Vondelpark, Amsterdam's most famous park. Can't get in there with a bike, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we're now headed to the back of the Rijksmuseum, and there's a little square behind it. Well, not little, but they call it Museumplein, which means Museum Square. I feel like a proper tourist now, visiting all these iconic places. I want to go left. Is everybody going left or no? Yep, thank you. Stedelijk Museum, also one of the famous museums. And if you look to the left, ladies and gentlemen, you see Rijksmuseum from the backside. Okay. I also opened up the airbox of this bike, removed the snorkel and removed the baffle. That's what makes it roar a little bit more. Roar a little bit more. Oh, what happened? I hope everything is okay. Okay, this is not good. He's being reanimated. That was not what I expected for a first episode of a vlog. But this is Amsterdam and anything happens here. Kind of feel weird about that, seeing somebody being reanimated. And on the street. That's weird. Maybe it's a good moment to remind yourself to enjoy life right now, right here. Oh yeah. Okay, so we are headed to Amstel Hotel, which is a really, really cool hotel. I'm feeling a little bit sentimental now that I'm looking at everybody. It used to be my home for 10 years. Oh yeah. Come on, even on a Bonneville, you like doing that. You don't need a racer. This bike is proper cool. And look to the left, ladies and gentlemen, Amstel Hotel. Sightseeing Amsterdam with Jaimie and Bonnie. I'm going to turn on my heated gloves. So how many of you guys ride a Bonneville? Tell me in the comments. Let's talk Bonnie. I'm wearing the Built-Well Gringo S helmet, and I actually really like it. I have a lot of field of view with the visor down, more than I expected, but it's whistling in my ear. The wind is whistling. It's kind of weird. So it's a really noisy helmet. I guess that's a trade-off. Looking cool, but having a noisy helmet. This is Rokin. This is the street that goes to the dump, the dam. And I'll show you what the dam is. It's kind of weird that it's so empty. I mean, there are a lot of people walking the streets, but all the stores are closed. And it's a beautiful day. Usually it'd be packed. Like a lot of tourists. I do not miss you, tourists. I do not miss you. I remember going to London for the first time. It drove me insane how many tourists there were. Realizing I'm one of them. And Amsterdam is starting to look like London in many ways. The amount of tourists that visit our city, the prices of our real estate are going up like insane. And to the left, ladies and gentlemen, the dam. And if you look straight ahead, Central Station. It's getting a little bit cloudy up there, and I'm not sure I want to ride in the rain. So maybe this is it for today. The first episode of my new YouTube channel, The Adventures of Jaimie and Bonnie. Sightseeing and saying goodbye to Amsterdam. Right now on to Haarlem, which I cannot call my home.